Good afternoon. We're back with another episode of the Lord of the Rings LCG progression series. As always, we'll be playing solo. Today's quest is The Massing at Osgiliath. An interesting quest, an encounter with the Witch King, an early game wall, and a gimmick in the middle. It's kind of a luck-based gimmick, really. But I like this quest. I enjoy it. It's a challenge when played progression style. We'll get the deck shuffled up. And for the setup, we need one copy of each of these scouts. And then the rest gets shuffled into the deck, with the Witch King remaining out of play. That's it for the setup. Cannot travel to the West Bank. Don't like this hand due to lack of good early game plays. Alright. Well, Escort from Edoras is a good quest booster. But I think we'll be going for Eomund first, so let's get started. So the early game, this is what I like to do. First things first. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 threat against, so we'll quest with those two. We got another scout, so 6 against, 6, 4, no progress. And then these two are going to engage. And what I usually do is I take the damage undefended on Gimli. If a bad shadow card comes, I just lose. Or I could put it on Frodo. But I want to charge up Gimli to 6 and then kill the wolves with him. So undefended attack, deal 2 damage to the attacking enemy. So that's great. The defending player may exhaust a character to take control of the ranger. It is extremely important that I do so because we need the ranger for later. As far as I know, it doesn't say when you take control of him he's exhausted, so I assume he's ready, unless otherwise specified. And we have 4 damage undefended on Gimli, and then this undefended attack. Return any current active location to the staging area. Morgul Duin becomes the active location. That's not good. It does damage to the characters that commit to the quest. But we can deal with it. I think. We'll see. And then the Ranger of Ithilien can attack and finish off that wolves. So this is an okay start. Gonna save up for Eomund and Citadel Plate. If you buff Gimli high enough, he can kill the Witch King later. That's kind of fun. Usually you just run away from him, but I can't have Gimli commit to this quest. This location is really annoying. Really, really annoying. I can't even use Escort from Edoras to clear it out because it will kill him. So I'm gonna quest like this. And Frodo as well. And Frodo's damage is converted to threat using the once per phase. Yep, can't have Gimli quest, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 progress does clear it, which is good. Now this scout is going to engage. Both of them are going to attack undefended. 1 damage will go on Frodo, which is converted to threat using once per phase. And 2 damage to the defending character. There is none, so 1 more damage will go on Eowyn. It's not a great situation, but we're alive. And we got past the wall. Would I rather have Northern Tracker or Eomund? Northern Tracker first, it's more expensive. Oh, I forgot I'm playing Dual Spirit. I can do Northern Tracker now. I was thinking I'm still in Trisphere mode. So I could have had Eomund last turn. Would have allowed 2 progress on there. A minor mistake. Now, how do I want to quest? I'll keep the northern tracker for defense. And I'll quest like that. And I think I'll probably be engaging a Wayne Rider this turn. Location, it is +3 if we have not crossed the Anduin, which we have not. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no progress. And I'll go ahead and move there. It's East Bank, so we'll get it out of there. And I will voluntarily engage one of these Wayne Riders. And I need to save Feint. It's very important to save Feint for the Witch King later. So this attack will be undefended. And the Wayne Rider will attack the northern tracker. If the attack is undefended, it is not. So 1 damage there. And the undefended attack for 0 goes on Frodo for 1 threat. And then Gimli can kill the Wayne Rider. Alrighty. Want to save Escort from Edoras for the final push at the end. We'll get out Eomund now, though. And I'll just quest. Should make progress this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 progress. There's that location. Now, do I want to move there? It can become an issue later. I probably should clear it out here. It's a pain in the neck, but it can become an issue later because it forces itself on you later. I will go ahead and involuntarily engage. I actually owe 1 additional threat from the Wayne Rider attack last turn. Doesn't affect anything. I'll voluntarily engage him this turn. Attacks, undefended. Deal 2 damage to the defending character. Rip Northern Tracker. So that attack becomes undefended for 3, which will go on Frodo for threat, and then a shadow card could kill one of my champions here if I don't faint. A bad shadow card could kill one of my champions. But I really need the feints for later. I think I have to risk it. It's a good setup, though. I don't want to lose this setup. I think I'll risk it. Alright, the shadow card's a dud, so 1 damage goes on Frodo. We're maxed out, but that's okay. I don't think there's any bad damage treacheries. There might be. I'll get out Ancient Mathom. I'm sad about losing the Northern Tracker. I'll keep Eomund back to defend. I have an extra copy of him. Oh, before I quest, I can now get Citadel Plate on Gimli. Could have done that last turn. You know, not a clean game. I made mistakes, but they've been mistakes not at least in favor of me, so I'm fine with that. And I'm going to quest with everyone and leave Gimli to defend, I think. Well, no, I'll leave Eomund up. Alrighty, when revealed until the end of the phase, each card revealed gets doomed. Alright, doomed 1, Uruk Vanguard. Just leave him there for now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 is 6 progress. If I discard a card, discard my extra Eomund to Eowyn to boost this up. Clear it. And draw 3. Got another one back. Alrighty, this fellow can attack Gimli. Do I want to? I'll do the damage undefended. Attacking enemy gets +1, so it's 2 undefended. Get Gimli charged up. Is he high, almost high enough to kill this Vanguard in 1 swing? On to the next turn. We got Song of Kings and Steward. That's good. We can get these unexpected courages and threat reductions out. Gonna automate that for future turns. Alrighty, anything to play? Unexpected courage on Gimli. And we'll just quest with everyone except Gimli. So it's 1, 2, 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this phase is similar. We just can't play more than one card from hand each round. This guy is going to engage Rook Vanguard. I think I'll engage him voluntarily. Undefended damage. Damage on Gimli. Yep. There we go. So, 2 damage on Gimli. 7, 8. So he's maxed out now. And then 1 undefended on Frodo will be converted to threat. Now Gimli can do 10 damage in 1 swing, so he can kill the Uruk Vanguard. And we're on to the next turn. Faramir is a good draw. I'll play him. He'll help a lot with the final sprint. That's all I can play this turn. And let's push ahead. We got a captured watchtower, West Bank. Have not crossed the Anduin, so it's just a 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To 1 is 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on to phase 3. So, you cannot place progress tokens, or you cannot commit characters to the quest unless you first discard a hero or 1 Ranger of Ithilien. So it's essential that you have a nearly blank staging area so that you can discard the Ranger of Ithilien and Eowyn can clear the stage on her own. Otherwise, you have to discard a hero. It does mean you really need a Ranger of Ithilien in play. And I think there's only 2 of them in the deck, so this can be a little bit luck-based, but we do have one, so we're fine there. This scout will attack Faramir. Shadow card's a dud if the attack is defended, so just exhaust Faramir and then Gimli can kill. And we are good to go. We've got, for the questing phase, do we have anything to play? I think not at the moment. Maybe threat reduction. Yeah, I could play threat reduction. 1, 2, 3. There's no restrictions on what I can play now, right? Nope, no problem there. I'll get Ancient Mathom on that. I'll be clearing it after this phase when I can move there. And we'll go ahead and sacrifice the Ranger of Ithilien to commit Eowyn to the quest. And it is a 1, so 1, 2 to 4. 2 progress, that clears that phase. And that brings the Witch King into the staging area. We have now crossed the Anduin, which gives additional effects to some cards and subtracts effects from some cards. And we just have to defeat the final stage to win the game. And so I'm going to move to the captured watchtower, which now has 4 threat. And I'm going to voluntarily engage the Witch King because while he's in the staging area, each character gets -1 questing, which makes completing this very difficult. So I'm going to engage him. And then during the combat phase, I'm going to feint his attack, which is why I saved feint. Now, after he attacks, he returns to the staging area unless the defending player raises his threat by 3, but he did not attack, which is why feint is so important in this quest. And that's all for this turn. And now we'll get out the Escort from Edoras. This is why he's here for this final sprint. And I'll go ahead and Galadhrims Greeting as well to reduce threat by 6. And we'll just send everyone. And exhaust Faramir to give everyone +1. And we draw a 3, and that moves the top scout enemy from the discard pile to the staging area. Top 2 if the players have crossed the Anduin, and that is a terrible draw. A terrible, terrible draw. So let's see what the top 2 are. Hopefully they're small. Scout. And a scout. Okay, could be worse. So what do we got? We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 4, 6 against, that's 13 progress. So we're short by 4. Clear the location, we draw 3 cards. Okay, now there's a problem. Now, is it a problem? These two are going to engage. After quest resolution, the Escort from Edoras is discarded from play. So if it had been just the 2, and I had 3 more progress, it would have been at 14, and I could have boosted by 1 with Eowyn and completed. But I don't think this is going to be an issue. I'm going to feint the attack from the Witch King again. So just the scouts attack. I'll have 1 attack. I'll have them both attack and defended, I think. Wait, let me think about it. I think 1 has to go on Gimli, right? And hope that he doesn't die. 1 on Gimli, 1 undefended. Okay, so Gimli just exhausts, no damage. And the one, oh whoops, the 1 undefended, which is a Wain Rider, can be, also a dud, can be taken by Frodo for threat. Okay, no problems. No problems. That shadow card goes away. It's 33 threat, not 3. And the feint. So everything's resolved. On to the next turn. Can get out Northern Tracker just for an additional 2. Sneak attacks and no Gandalf. It's fine though. We'll just run away. Run away. 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 10 progress. And that will complete the quest. Faramir should be exhausted to give everyone +1. That will complete the quest. Pretty clean win. Some good luck. The good luck part was that we drew the Ranger of Ithilien out of the encounter deck pretty early, and in a situation where I could claim him easily. And we struggled a little bit with the wall early, maxed out damage on all the champions, but that's not a problem because I don't really think there's any treacheries that deal damage to champions, or at least not many of them. So you can do that in this quest, max out your champions and also go wild with your threat, because it doesn't really matter if you get over 35. So you can use Frodo a lot to convert threat. And also drawing 2 feints was pretty lucky because we could control the Witch King. And honestly, if it hadn't been for these 2 scouts, I probably would have taken a swing at him with Gimli. Maybe even killed him over 2 turns with those feints. And Gimli powered up to 10 damage. Well, I wouldn't have killed him. It would have been 4 damage and 4 damage. And then if Gandalf had come, he could have killed him. I've done it before, but wasn't necessary. Usually you just run away from the Witch King. So, pretty clean win. Thanks for watching.